We'll get people soon.
What up, shot?
Yo, Brad, I'm taking a seat.
Next time.
Welcome everyone to the One Bounce Stickball League Championship.
Announce the whole thing. Announce the entire thing. Start to.
Today's
a big
matchup
break
is
for your
between the
career.
visiting Big Pizza and Cream City Isles.
Oh my God. Shut up, Brad.
Leading off for
What seat is
Big Pizza is Caden Urker.
No, you gotta read off stats. You need a color
Yeah, you
guy
gotta read off
reading off that
stats.
stuff.
Can you let me announce the game?
I can't do it while I'm in the
Yeah, I don't know what it tells
Pitcher for Cream City Isles is Matt Philippe as Caden Urker takes his third pitch.
I don't know. He's got a.
What's his batting average?
I don't like the lob that this is
Caden
coming
Urker.
in. I think giving them too much of a shot.
And Caden Urker takes one deep. That ball is high and it's short. It's short. It's off the wall. And the left fielder takes it, throws it in back to Matt Philippe. And that'll be a mile of a single. No, I'm not.
That was bad, Brad. That was bad.
You're way too loud.
Championship. Here we go. Top one. Big Pizza versus Cream City here in the ship.
In steps CJ Alfano for Big Pizza. He's batting 650 on the day. 727 for the tournament. As he rips one to right center field, it's going to get by the right fielder. As Caden Urker rounds to third base, he's going to slide. He'll be safe. They've got runners at the corners with no one out.
Let's go, Brad. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, Brad. Come, Brad. Sticks out early. Hello, Brad.
Mikey Smar steps in. He took about a 30 pitch at bat in their last game that resulted in a single down the third base line. A very conservative hitter, but gets on base with a 920 on base percentage this tournament.
Thanks, Brad.
Pitch comes in, the bounce, and he takes it.
My Piqua.
Philippe from the windup, taken by Smar.
Piqua.
Swung on by Smar, it's high, it's far. It's gonna be short. Caught by Joe Natale. As Caden Urker tags up, he gets picked off, and he's out. Doubled up by Joe Natale, and the inning ends 0-0. They had a leadoff runner get a single in Caden Urker, and he couldn't come around to score.
It's a championship. I'm gonna get this work crazy.
Wow, what a play that was. Just got
You might want to follow
caught.
me around. I miss.
Nick Roselli said, go James Sill.
James Sill leading off for the Cream City Isles. Pitch comes in, and that's towards the booth. Oh, but he's going to pull it down the line. Picked up by Mikey Smart, he throws. Safe on a close play for James Sill.
Vinny, you text him. Thank you. So we can put the stuff in. I have this. Tell them I have the bins from the other field. We haven't seen security the whole day. They ain't coming.
I'm gonna put this back because I got one in the bathroom.
Yeah, we haven't seen them all day. Go! Leave it!
They can see good. Wait, once I'm back, I'm gonna be moving around. Just follow me around.
By Carr takes a heavy swing, and it's going to get fielded by Mikey Smar. He bobbles it, throws it safe at first. Runners on first and second, no one away.
Right. The only problem with that game not being finished, they don't have the stats or like the leaders.
Yeah.
You don't need to get it. Or I get the MVP after.
Oh, we'll be able to figure it out regardless.
It's gonna be either so or
Yo, who's the pitcher? What's the pitcher's name? Johnny, what's the pitcher's name? Yo, what's your pitcher's name?
Philip.
No, them.
Oh, I know.
Yo, what's your pitcher's name? Natali takes a swing down the third base line. Snagged by Mikey Smart. And steps on third to get the force out.
God damn, he snared that.
He absolutely laid the body on the line and stepped on third for the out. Saved a potential 2-run base hit for Cream City.
Yo, get that kid some gold.
An absolute finalist for the Gold Glove Award. A fly ball
Inning over.
by Evan Christopher will be caught. That'll end the inning.
Top 2.
But wow, Mikey Smart, how about it? An unbelievable play down the third base line.
Championship game.
And that'll send Big Pizza back up to the plate.
Yo, he's locked in. He's locked in.
Bro, they've been sipping on Henny the last 3 hours.
Third Four Local.
Mike Carr comes in, takes the pitch from Philippe. He rips it down the left field line. And that's going to be a home run. Mikey Carr. It's high, it's far, and that ball can see you later.
I'll get some individuals. There's 70 batters, bro.
Vaughn Steiner. He'll come in now to face Philippe.
More ashes here.
He takes a swing right back to Philippe. Philippe bobbles it, picks it up, throws it. He's going to be called safe. He is called safe on a collision at first base.
Yo, so the Kings was asked if they'd be the youngest team to win it, but wasn't too healthy. They were young. They were young.
How old are they?
Ethan Ramirez, batting .575 on the tournament, will step in now to face Philippe. Takes a cut. That's going to be a backspin. So here in the OBSL, we play with a backspin line. The ball has to cross 45 feet in order to be deemed a fair ball. And if not, it is considered a strike.
They're just all from SP.
Yo, John, do you know what this is? This is my bad.
I haven't seen
Is Rusty there, bro?
I haven't seen Rusty yet. I've been waiting. He's one of my favorite live players.
Ramirez catches. He'll throw it back. Pitch from Philippe. Oh, and Ramirez wants nothing to do with that.
They've been in a couple. And Johnny went down. This is
Pitch. Steps forward. Cuts on. It's to left field, and Joe Natali will settle under it. That'll be 1 out. 1 out.
And then the last one, they didn't play in the last one.
Oh, yeah. They're coming back with a vengeance.
Back up is Caden Urker.
Got a Cream City.
He's 1 for 1 in the game.
They haven't lost a game this whole tournament yet, right? James from TGF. This kid right here.
This is an upcoming OBSL right here.
Yeah, this is the future.
Might have to make a.
Urker takes a high pitch from Philippe.
Older, like
Yeah,
30
senior-
and over,
senior
right?
class.
You got to make it 25 and over. 30
Ball comes
and
in,
over.
mounts. Urker wants nothing to do with the outside pitch.
You're going to have to make a bracket for
gonna have-
Johnny,
we're gonna
because
have-
Johnny.
Pull the ball to left field earlier in the game. He'll cut on that. Down to the third baseman, bobbled, and everyone's going to be safe. Oh, no, he's going out in second. James Sill with an unbelievable grab. And that will end the inning.
I'm gonna lie, Vinny's.
I'm washed, bro.
I don't know. Vinny's pretty good, but I'll tell you, he umps better than he plays. I'll tell you
Found him on
that.
Craigslist. Found him on Craigslist.
You know where you found this guy on Craigslist. I ain't gonna lie, he's making some. He's on the point. I ain't gonna front.
Mikey Carr, Matt Philippe lays it down the third base line. Picked up by Mikey Smart. The throw. He's called out. Mikey Smart. Unbelievable. In the hot corner. An absolute rocket of an arm. And he has been an absolute wasp's net over down the third base line.
I trust my umpire right here, man. Vinny, what you think, Vinny?
I thought he was out.
You think he was out? Oh, Vinny's trying to start shit. Vinny wasn't. Oh, Vinny, go no, man. I ain't gonna lie, Vinny's on point. I don't know why. Yeah, 'cause you can't. You can't up no more. How many home runs you hit, bro? Only hit one home run, bro.
Which how you might get hit in the back.
I got it. Oh, you got plenty.
We had one lead today. Oh, it's Jake. Don't worry.
How many you got right now?
Ball right here.
Evan.
James Sill is just foul. Just foul. A phenomenal call by our umpire Landon there, as that ball on StatCast was less than a foot outside of the foul pole, and that'll be strike one for James Sill as he catches another pitch to throw it back to Mike Carr. Pitch. Sill swings on, foul again.
Next ball's live. Next ball's live. Live ball here.
Goodfellas alum.
So yeah, good fellas along.
You're pushing the trends.
Good eyes.
One out. The Bombers second 1-0 Big Pizza leads here in the championship.
James is looking like he want to take the lead right here on this at bat.
Pitch from Carr, Sill.
Good eye. Big
No swing.
guy, good eye, big guy. 1 zip, 5 seconds.
Sill being very selective in this at bat. 1 for 1 on the game. Swing on! It's high! It's far! See you later! A 235-foot shot for James Sill over the left field wall.
What a fucking goal!
A 2-run shot to put the Cream City Isles up 2-1 in the bottom of the second. Mike Knapp now in. Doesn't want anything to do with the first pitch.
It's another one.
Knapp 1 for 1 in the game.
Oh, Mike. Dropping it.
Pops out to left field.
2-1.
That'll end the inning
Who knows? Maybe.
for the Cream City Isles.
What inning is it?
What inning?
Correction for Big Pizza.
2-1 top three.
Top 3.
Big Pizza.
He wants
Crazy.
Top 3.
Oh no, Big Pizza's losing.
Cream City up 2-1. No, it's 2-1. 2-1. It was 1-0. No, it's 2-1.
Oh, not you.
Big Pizza, the underdogs tonight. Trying to
CJ
get themselves
Alfano.
Electric weekend. No. Not gonna lie. It's been a fun weekend.
trying to get themselves a win on their first ever tournament.
He's
together.
1 for 1 on the day with a single.
What inning is it?
Top of the third, 2-1 Cream City Isles. Swung on by Alfano. That'll be strike 1. Pitch from Philippe. Alfano puts it into fair play, and that will not be played by Philippe. As mentioned earlier here in the OBSL, the ball has to cross the 45-foot line to be deemed fair.
Brad, bro, I love you.
Yeah, but Topspin has to make it.
What?
Unless he touches it while
2 strikes on Alfano. Philippe, the pitch comes in, swung on to the first base line to James Sill. Sill with a great play, and he throws it away. It's hit by the fan. They will not call fan interference. Stepped off the base, round, he's tagged, and they're calling him out. They call him out at first base.
Yo, Johnny.
He made the attempt.
Johnny, we gotta get him off.
He made the attempt to round first base on the error by Sill,
There's 9 kids over there that the ball hit.
The ball's dead.
Yeah, ball's out. Hit 9 of the kids over there.
Big Pizza
Bring it back to
arguing
first.
that there was fan interference.
There was.
It looks like there's a few spectators on the field awaiting the ruling from the 2 OBSL commissioners.
Yeah, okay. Kill it, 1, 2, all right. Perfect.
And CJ Alfano will be safe at first, but now Cream City shows some dissent in the call.
Oh, goodness.
They gotta get him off the fucking field.
Bro's commentating against the World Series.
It is. Cream City not happy with the call. Captain Joe Natale, he doesn't like it for sure. Joe Natale and James Silt pleading their case with Johnny LaRosa, commissioner of the OBSL.
I'm seeing disrespect over here, man. What's going on?
And some of the players have entered our press box to complain to us.
Bro out of right
Why is Pat Barrett turning into
Pizza winning this
What the
game.
fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Let's go, Brad.
Yo, they have to get
Oh
those
my
guys.
god. Yeah,
Yo,
can we
it's
get
not-
let's get a live interview with Ethan Ramirez. Ethan, 2 big hits on the tournament today. How do we feel right now in the top of the third, up 2-1?
We never felt
Down
better.
2-1, I'm sorry.
Never felt better momentum going our way. This call's gonna go to us, and come get a slice of the pizza.
So you think he's definitely going to be safe first?
Safe.
Well,
Not debatable.
it looks like they're not too happy about it. It looks like our umpire Preston.
You know, they're playing 16-year-old kids.
Landed.
They cannot be happy, cry about it, but I mean,
Well, you don't think there's any fan interference?
I think there was.
Oh, you think there was fan interference?
fantastic.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, a little kid for
Wanna go ahead down there?
Let's see how it looks like. No. We cannot enter the commissioner's circle.
He's done.
This is an arena.
No, because there's players there. Mic'd up.
Not mic'd up.
Mic'd up edition.
They yell at us for being behind here.
Yo, come on, move on with the game.
Yo, Brad. Yo, come on. It doesn't take that long.
Brad.
We're gonna be here all night, bro.
Answer me.
What do you tell you? What's the reason?
I mean, throughout the whole. There's fan interference.
It seems like they're going to let him stay on first as we have a big discussion with Big Pizza and OBSL Commissioner. It appears that the call is going to go in favor of Big Pizza. The spectators have left the field, so that won't be an issue in the foreseeable future for this game. Johnny LaRosa patrolling the gate, make sure no more fans enter the field.
We should guard the gate. Put Heffernan in. Oh. Your right fielder's warming up.
Oh, he's
Take
back.
a look at the right fielder.
The right fielder is back.
Right fielder's coming in.
Nobody on, nobody out. What do we have? No one on, nobody.
Willie Morales, former member of the Boulevard Boys, has entered the field for some reason. I believe he's umpiring this game, is he not?
No, he's playing right field.
So the argument here for Cream City is
We'll be
that
here all night. Just come on.
oh, they're calling over me.
We will be here all night while they argue the fucking call. I'm not doing it.
Reach an agreement.
Ball have his arm stand. He's grabbing his arm.
Why is he on the floor? Get off his side. New count.
Ball touches anybody that's not in the field of play, it's a dead ball. No, that's what the rules supposed to be. Starting now. That's what the rules.
Sony, now you're not allowed to do
So the final call here is that to make both teams happy, it appears that the call has been to redo the at bat for CJ Alfano. And our stat software Game Changer has been phenomenal today in being able to adjust stats. If we were doing this on a paper book, I don't know how I would have been able to figure that out. As CJ Alfano rips from the left field, it's going to be high and it's going to be caught by the left fielder.
Yeah. See, when that happened, my eyes.
So CJ Alfano ended up being an out for Big Pizza anyway, regardless of the call. Mike Smart 0 for 1 on the day, comes back in, takes the first pitch from Philippe. But the overall question of the fan interference was, did it impede the play? In the opinions of the OBSL commissioners, they deemed it inconclusive, which is why the decision was made to replay the at-bat. As Philippe deals his third pitch to Smar, and he catches it.
Soto shuffle.
Yeah. Thank you.
Come on, Piqua.
It was about a 5-minute discussion amongst the commissioners of the OBSL, the head analytician, and the umpire, which ultimately ended in a 1-pitch out. As Smar rips one to third base, picked up by the third baseman, thrown over to James Sill, and he's out. That'll be the second out of the inning. So Cream City gets out of the inning
2-1.
in what I believe resulted in their favor.
Bottom 3.
It is 2-1 in the bottom of the third now. A wild last couple of minutes here at the OBSL Snowy Showdown Final.
Is that a legacy bet again? Oh, that my grandma's watching. My dad.
All right, so
Can I check it out?
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, that which is what the.
future that's fan interference.
The ball is dead. If the ball touches somebody that's not in the field of play, it's dead. Just like any other.
That's why I want everybody off the field to begin with.
Joe Natale
any
takes
other
a foul
league, that's
ball.
the rule.
So I just received word from OBSL co-commissioner Evan Hirschbaum that in the future,
I think they got it.
a touch from a fan is fan interference as Natale lines went out to the left fielder. Oh, it's dropped! It's dropped! That's Ethan Ramirez out in left field, and he's going to be upset with himself for that one as Natale ends up on first base.
It's crazy.
They're sipping on Henny the whole time.
Evan Christopher now comes up with no outs, and his captain Joe Natale on first base. Swung on, it's deep to right center, but that's going to be dropped. Natale bolts to second base, but he's called out on a fielder's choice at second base.
Come on, Felipe. On the ground, kid.
Brad, it's saying it's delayed again.
Where's Billy, that first base coach?
Is a hotspot on? So it's gonna do
Matt
the same
Philippe, the pitcher.
Gives that battery pack charge super quick.
Philippe takes the pitch from Carr. He shuffles up, but will not swing.
You want me to stream you giving the awards away and stuff? Or are you gonna honestly just do that stuff?
Get there! Safe!
Matt Philippe will reach on an error. A third baseman. Oh, and plays over to third base. He's safe. Mikey Smart couldn't apply the tag. That's going to be a single. Evan Philippe and Evan Christopher will reach third.
Got 2-1 Cream City with an out in the top. Bottom of the third round.
I've just got to say, if Johnny LaRosa does not award Mikey Smar a Gold Glove, then
There should be an investigation.
the whole award system should be thrown out the window, because nobody has earned it like he has. As Nick Camp rips one down the left field line, that'll be a single and score. Evan Christopher.
That'll extend Cream City's lead to 3-1 here in the top.
That will extend Cream City's lead to 3-1 here in the bottom of the third with one out. James Sill, former member of the Goodfellas, still a member, he says, on loan for this tournament to Cream City, will face Mike Carr here. Doesn't like the first pitch, doesn't like the second pitch either. Sill swung on, that'll be called foul. Sill 2 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs and 1 run scored. He'll hit another one foul. So now, unique from baseball here in stickball, if Sill now hits another foul ball, he will be recorded with a strikeout. But for Cream City, hopefully not. Sill leaves that one. Sill with that 2-run home run earlier to give Cream City the lead. He'll swing on this pitch to the third baseman, Mikey Smar, who will bobble it, but throw to first. First safe. Bases are now loaded.
Golden opportunity.
James
for Cream
Sill.
City.
Joe Natale, the captain of Cream City, will pinch run.
City and Big Pizza.
That's your second this inning.
Yeah. Like not like losing.
For Matt Philippe at third base. And in the OBSL rulebook for this tournament, it was added that you're allowed to use 2 special pinch runners, meaning you can use a pinch runner without any penalty or taking players out of the game. We saw this used earlier with Jones Beach Elite, with Nick Buffalino pinch hit, running for Jared Schwartz multiple times. Jones Beach Elite went 0 for 3 on the day with a -7 run differential in their first tournament, as Mike Knapp faces Mike Carr. It's from Carr. Knapp swung on, and that will be a fly out to end the inning as Ethan Ramirez rights his wrongs from his error earlier.
Bro, you're good at this.
And Big Pizza will come back up to bat.
Somebody asked on Instagram what you're talking to.
Tune to the YouTube blog, guys.
The pitcher, Mike Carr, will lead off here to start the top of the 4th inning.
I think Brad found himself a little side job.
Brad is following in the footsteps of his father, Peter Schwartz, who's a anchor and host on WFAN and the Coastal Sports Bash. As Carr rips on the left field, that ball is far, and that will barely clear the wall. Mike Carr, the pitcher, and now hits a home run to left field
3-2.
to put Big Pizza within 1 swing of the bat. Vaughn Steinert steps in now with a chance to tie the game for Big Pizza.
All right, dude, I'll use the other bat.
And it seems like Cream City is disputing that Big Pizza used their bat for the home run. But Vaughn Steiner will grab a different one, and he'll pop out to Evan Christopher.
I'm gonna expect a few base knocks here since they only have 3 home runs, and going for home runs casually ends up in an out. So
As we saw that with the Wyandanch Whackers last tournament, they received a few outs for hitting too many home runs. You're allowed 3 per inning, and then the 4th becomes an out.
Brad, are you on hotspot? Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Wi-Fi.
Ethan Ramirez John, I'll have the stats. The stats come up for me on here. So worst case scenario, will come up. Ramirez takes it. Earlier today, a few people were calling Ramirez Ronald Acuna for his yellow long cuff batting gloves, seen by both the Acuna brothers, Ronald and Luis Angel, as the ball comes into our press box here. Luis Angel, recently signed by the New York Mets, as was Nick Roselli, member of the Goodfellas in the OBSL.
We're at 9.
Philippe, the pitch. Evan Christopher swung on. That's going to be a bloop caught by James Sill.
3-2, bottom of the fourth week.
And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth.
Commentary morning.
Joe Natale, the captain of Cream City, will lead off for Cream City.
I started off.
No, we have 10 though now. Good for YouTube live stream.
Who's douchebag elite?
Yes,
What is-
Gain Train Stickball
They said Brad, shut up.
rebranded to a term that will be banned by John LaRosa
I doubt that.
for our next tournament.
What
And
team
they will
is it?
need to rebrand
What's the team name?
Gain Train. We're not going to say it live on the air here.
Is it bottom
As
four? Brad, bottom four.
Yeah, that's more.
Joe Natale comes in to lead the
YouTube,
bottom
we
of the
gotta
fourth.
keep it clean. Instagram, we curse.
Natale rips one to left field. Ethan Ramirez picks it up, throws it in. That'll be a single, a long single for Joe Natale, the captain of Cream City.
Cream City's got their lead off.
And we'll get a look at his little celebration here. A great game here to determine the championship as Evan Christopher hits a gap ball, picked up, no throw. Philippe, the pitcher, comes up with runners on first and second. Carr, the pitch. Philippe doesn't like it. You know, we've seen a lot of pitches this game that have been not swung on. OBSL has discussed adding a strike zone as Philippe tries to do a legal bunt, as bunting is illegal. OBSL has discussed adding a strike zone to their tournament. However, it was disputed on the Instagram story. As Philippe rips one, a soft ground ball back to Carr, and he'll chuck it over to first, and that'll be an out. And Joe Natale breaks for home. The peg attack. What's the call? He's called out. Natale is called out.
Keep the game.
A gutsy risk, a gutsy call to send him home, and he'll be called out.
Stay in this ball game as we go to the fifth inning.
And that'll be a double play for Big Pizza.
What? Yeah. Top five. 1-1 ball game. Big Pizza here. 3-2 in the championship. Yeah, ball game brewing in Farmington.
Caden Urker, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Will face Philippe. Urker rips on the right field. That's fly ball.
Tough to hit through that wind the right field tonight. Most success in the
A wild first 4 innings here at the OBSL Snowy Showdown Championship. 3-2 Cream City. Top 5 here at Howitt Middle School Field. Alfano rips in the right field. It's gone.
Tie ball.
We have a tie game here.
That was who? CJ Alfano?
A tie game here at Howitt Middle School. In the OBSL Snowy Showdown Championship. 3-3, Mike Smar into the dish. A clear-cut candidate for the Gold Glove Award.
Johnny, next time we have a snowy showdown, we at least need fake snow all over the field. You know how like some like ski places use fake snow because it's not snowing? We had rain. Yeah, exactly.
Who hit that?
Douchebag elite.
I'll tell you what.
Douchebag elite.
I will, right now.
Yo, who hit that? CJ Alfano?
Mike Smar up now, product of Massapequa High School.
What's his name?
Mike Smar.
Mike Smart.
Willie Morales loving it over here.
I'm liking it.
Sounds like you're loving it.
I got a couple notes from when he was playing that shortstop. I see you, baby boy. Don't worry.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Held by Mike Smar there. Philippe ready to deal. Smar not swung on. He's still got no strikes. Smar swung on. That's a high fly ball. That'll be caught by Mike Knapp out in left field, and that'll end the inning. Correction, that was Nick Camp out in left field, who will now lead off the bottom of the fifth for Cream City.
We got some veterans.
Yo, can we get that bat? You're going
I play a lot of
Thank you.
I play a lot of
Yeah, we can do.
Mike Carr still into pitch for Big Pizza. He's thrown all four and chucked every inning for Big Pizza today.
They can't try and make some damage here.
Wait, bottom 4 or bottom 5?
Bottom five.
Bottom 5.
It is the bottom of the fifth, tied at 3. Hold on by Nick Camp. That'll be called foul. Interesting enough, that fence over there.
You guys have a tennis ball? That one. You got one?
We've seen a few balls fly out that fence on the left side.
Got some in the bucket.
Didn't we say the ones in the bucket were no good?
No, they are good.
No, those are fresh.
As the ball is ripped down the left field line, Smart bobbles it into foul territory.
I mean, I thought somebody sorted them and put the bad ones back in the bucket and then kept the good ones out. I don't think so. I mean, that had to have been during like game like 6 or something.
James Sill now on base. He'll rip one down the left field line to Ethan Ramirez. And that'll move the carousel over. It'll be first and second here
Yeah.
for Mike Knapp.
Thank you.
Put your hair on the line.
We're good for the rest of the game.
There's some talk on Instagram right now about the Slugging Elves and that they feel they were robbed in this tournament. And as a member of Jones Beach Elite, I can't happen but to disagree.
What happened to the music?
The Slugging Elves were absolutely robbed. The final should be Slugging Elves against Jones Beach Elite if there was no biotism
You're done.
shown in
Bro, you're
OBSL.
done.
I think it should die.
There's no bias in commentating, dude.
As Mike Knapp gets a single and has the bases loaded. The Slugging Elves, that's a fantastic name. And a fantastic uniform as well. Joe Natale, captain of Cream City. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Batting in the 3 spot. Natale takes a step, doesn't swing. Natale rips it down the left field line as the music turns back on. And that's going to be right down the line. A hairline at bat. And that'll load the bases and score a run. That gives Cream City the lead for Evan Christopher, who's 2 for 3 on the day, batting .680 on the tournament. Carr deals. Christopher hits one to the second base gap. It's blocked on by the second baseman. And the ball gets thrown away. It gets thrown away, and James Sill scores. Mikey Smar comes into the score, but they're going to send him back as a peg out is deemed a dead ball. Two-run score, that'll make the score 6-3. Joe Natale on third base.
defensive outs away.
Christopher on second, Natalia on third. Philippe at the dish. Carr. Philippe rips one to left field to Ethan Ramirez. He'll get it in quickly. Oh, and they're going for two. Christopher gets pegged. Evan Christopher gets pegged for out number one. But Natalie scores and still gets on base.
Man, what a player right there.
A beauty of a play from Ethan Ramirez getting the ball back into the infield. It might be a long shot, but Gold Glove for Ethan Ramirez out in left field is not out of reach.
7-3. Yeah, City leads here at the bottom. What's the score?
3-7 Cream
That'll be called foul.
City. 3-7 Cream City, ball.
Evan Christopher will pinch run here for Matt Philippe, the pitcher. Nick Camp at bat. Pulls one to the opposite field. It drops. Christopher rounding second. He's going to third. They're going to say he's going to stay at third. As Nick Camp posts in with a double.
Cream City is poised.
James Sill
Showdown champion.
on loan from the Goodfellas. Can this be the dagger here for the Cream City Isles? And that ball's high. It's far. It is off the wall. Off the wall. Ethan Ramirez can't get there. Picked up by Kane. And they throw it in. That'll be a single, but it will score two.
Making it a 9-3 ball game, right?
As they busted a wide open air left field.
Scores two for Sill. That'll be his fifth RBI on the day. Running contention for championship most valuable player. As Willie Morales throws a bat back to James Sill.
What's the score?
Scores 3-9. Cream City leads in the bottom of the fifth. One out here for Cream City. Mike Knapp at the plate. Knapp to Smar, and we know Smar's going to give his best ever, but he throws it into right field. Oh, a costly error. Sill's going to round third. He'll score. And so will Knapp. He'll come around. Oh, there's going to be a play. It's on overtime, and he scores a Little League home run for Cream City. Will score two, and that gives them an 11-3 lead here.
11-3? Oh, GG.
GG, man. Need more, Ken. Get us going.
11-3. What a showing from Joe Natale, James Sill, and the rest of the Cream City Isles here in the finals. As Natale will step in, he's 2 for 4 on the day, batting .527 on the tournament. I believe there's only 2 players on Cream City batting under 500, which just goes to show that offense is extremely, extremely valuable in the OBSL. Again, as we saw with Jones Beach Elite earlier today, putting on a great defensive performance.
That was one of the worst defensive performances I've seen. You're cut, bro.
Natale
My better player from the rally season.
takes a fifth pitch. Carr deals. Natale takes it again. Oh, and he wanted that one. That one could have really put the game away.
So I played this. I'm sure.
Yo, a lot of like new people are on the line asking, how many innings you guys play new here? How many actually do we have?
As for clarification, we do play 6 innings here at the One Bounce Stickball League in Farmingdale, New York. Natale rips one down to Smar. Smar throws over to first. Save, he bobbles it.
Both third basemen this game have cannons.
a brisk 43-degree winter night here at Howard Middle School. Perfect conditions with the lights on as the backspin is hit by Evan Christopher.
When did it get down to 43?
Christopher hits one to the gap between the right and center fielder. Natali around second. Christopher is going to coast in to second. Natali is safe. He holds the bag.
Bats will not stop here in the fifth.
Bottom of the fifth here, the pitcher, Matt Philippe. 2 for 4 on the day, 470 on the tournament. Takes pitch 1.
Yeah, and that happens. Don't. That's what happened last year with the game.
It's going to be a high ball. It's going to be most likely. Oh, it's going to bloop. A gust of wind held the ball in the infield and a peg attempt. And the ball is entered the press box for a dead ball. The ruling here will be a double for Matt Philippe. A risky decision to go for the peg, but Cream City now leads by 10 here at the bottom of the fifth with 1 out. Camp takes the first one.
14.
Carr deals.
15.
Swung on backspin. Backspin rule will lead to a strike. That's 2 strikes here for Nick Camp.
I think it's a 12 to 15 range, like every few minutes.
Camp rips one. It's called fair. Philippe round second. He'll come home. Smar the relay. No throw.
14-3. Cream City is busted it wide open. Shit. They are 2 defensive outs away.
Camp on second. Sill steps into the batter's box. Scores 14-3. Cream City, bottom of the fifth. Sill with his long windup to hit. He rips one to left field. I can't see the foul pole in it, but it's to be called foul. That'll be strike 1 for James Sill.
If they score 4 more runs, it's a run.
No, it's 20.
What?
It's 20.
15 after 5.
Can't have it.
It says 1 rule in playoffs.
Is it not 20 in the playoffs? Sill grips it down to Mikey Smar and
Ball was absolutely teased.
can't control that one. That ball on StatCast, 82 miles per hour off the bat.
We could just change the rules.
Bro, at this point, bring a radar gun.
Nick Camp did not advance on that hard hit ground ball. Mike Knapp back up, 3 for 5 on the game. Carr the pitch, taken by Camp. Swung on by Knapp, picked up by Sill, and he'll take it himself. Mike Carr gets through the inning.
They need to score 11 runs to stay in this game.
And Mike Knapp ends the inning. Mike Carr, the pitcher, will lead off.
How much do you need?
We got 37 on right now.
11 runs to stay in this game. If they don't score that, that'll be it.
Big piece.
Carr steps in, needing 11 runs here in the top of the 6th
11 to stay alive.
for Big Pizza.
Big Pizza's
Takes it.
Big Pizza is today's underdog, trying to do something well. Smack that ball to left field solidly, but it's going to be gone.
Cream City 1 out away. Take it over. Snowy.
Cream City is 1 out away from winning it all.
Down there last out.
City. Get the out.
Vaughn Steiner steps in with 1 out to go in the game if they can't score 11. Looks but doesn't swing. If I'm Captain Caden Urker here, I'm telling my team, you can't get it back in 1 swing. We've got to go 1 by 1. as Vaughn Steiner takes another pitch. Swung on. Picked up by Philippe. Philippe, still, he's out. And the Cream City Isles are 2024 OBSL Snowy Showdown champions.
Give us our cash back. Let's go. Cash back. Hear that? Hear that?